guys, my name's Elisha and welcome back to Gol. We are officially done with all the club stuff and we're slowly, very slowly approaching the World Cup. We've been waiting impatiently for 4 years and it's almost here, just a little over a week. Just hang on there. Hang on. Now, even though there's not too much going on in the football world right now around the World Cup, there's still some news, different things happening with the players and the teams, little side drama, whatever. So we're going to get right into all of that right now. Actually, before we even get into the World Cup stuff, Zidane, a couple days after the Champions League ended, announced that he will be leaving Real Madrid. And to be honest, I'm not mad at him. He's leaving. It's a very smart choice. He's leaving on top right now. Can you imagine? Like, he won 3 Champions Leagues back to back. That's unheard of. Never happened before. And he won La Liga once, won the Copa del Rey. He's won a bunch of trophies with Real. He was a legend as a player, came in, conquered the team again as a coach, and just said, y'all not going to fire me. I'm out. And that's a good move because Real tends to fire their coaches very easily. Like, if they don't win 2-3 trophies, they don't care if it's a Champions League, if you won that. If you don't win the amount of trophies that they want, the specific ones, they tend to get rid of them very easily. So before they did that to him, he was like, listen, I got my 3 in a row. I'm good. Y'all take care. Which now might be a good thing for Bale, because one of the reasons why Bale wasn't playing so much this season was because of Zidane. I mean, Zidane he wasn't fitting into the system. And Bale himself actually said after the Champions League final that he should be playing, he should be starting every single week. And if that's not happening, then he should be, looking to go somewhere else. Now Zidane leaving, that might actually open up the door for Bale to have a more important role in the team, because he is one of the best players in the team, arguably the most lethal, the most effective player that Real have right now. So he definitely should be starting every single week, just like Ronaldo, no doubt about it. Speaking of Ronaldo, now with Zidane leaving, that might actually open the door for Ronaldo to leave with him. And with Ronaldo leaving, that opens up another door. We just have a bunch of doors opening. Like, for this door right here is for Neymar to come in, because Neymar is a star. Neymar is like, right now, don't come after me, but right now Neymar is in the ranks of Ronaldo and Messi as like stars, top players in the world. The top players in the world can't be second tiers in their own teams. So if Neymar goes to the team, he has to be number 1. He has to be the top guy. You can't be the top guy with Messi or Ronaldo in your team. That's the whole reason why he left in the first place. He didn't want to be second to anybody. He wanted to have, to be the best in his own team, and doesn't have to have, and even if at the moment he might be better than Ronaldo or Messi, it doesn't matter. Like, their names themselves just overshadows him. So he has to be the only top star in his team. So if Ronaldo leaves, that definitely gives Neymar a lot more to consider joining Real. Okay, so now to really get into some World Cup news. Peruvian player Guerrero, I know I'm butchering his name, these Spanish names, man, but he had kind of a case going on with FIFA where, he tested positive for some cocaine, I believe. And, they banned him. They said they were going to give him a 14-month ban. And obviously, through those 14 months is the World Cup. So he wouldn't be able to play. And he's like Peru's top player. He's basically the only guy they have. He's the Salah of Peru. FIFA finally decided they're going to let him play. They're going to lift the ban. And he's going to join Peru to compete just like anybody else. Respect. Thank you very much. The guy deserves to play. He made his mistakes, whatever, but who doesn't? Now, it's surprising that a player like that, who took his drugs, whatever, is getting so much support from not only the football community, but other players. But then a guy like Sterling, who is like a star in his club in Manchester City, such a key player for them, and one of the biggest reasons why they won the Premier League this year, is getting slaughtered by his country's media. Like, UK press is just constantly criticizing Sterling over and over again. Like, give the guy a break, you know? I understand if like Liverpool fans hate him or something. I understand it, but it's still kind of stupid to me. Like, if a player doesn't want to play for your club and he leaves, let him leave. Why would you want a guy who doesn't play anywhere? I never understood why they still hate him, why they call him a snake. It's just like, come on, bro. Like, that's corny. He's gonna be one of the biggest pieces to the English puzzle in this World Cup. So everybody should be rallying behind their country's team. The press, you know, former players, everybody should be behind their nation, not criticizing, you know, isolating any player. None of that. This actually is a good segue into my next point. His Manchester City teammate, Leroy Sané, they just announced the squad for Germany a few days ago, and Leroy Sané won't be playing for Germany in the World Cup, which is insane. Get it? Insane. Sané. Insane. That is just baffling to me, how Sané really isn't going to be playing for Germany in the World Cup. Like, the guy who just won the Premier League, the guy who's on fire in form right now, the guy who just won Best Young Player in the Premier League, isn't going to be representing his country like a month later in the World Cup. Like, what? What is Joachim Low thinking? Like, you should be putting this guy as a starter. Even at such a young age, he should be a starter for Germany. That shows you the level of skill that he has, his importance. He should not be left out at all. Stupid move, which I definitely think is going to hurt Germany. They need that firepower. They need that energy. Also, speaking of dumb decisions and leaving out great players, Nainggolan was left out of the Belgium squad also. I don't know what these guys are thinking. This one of the best midfielders in the Serie A, a pillar midfielder in Belgium. Like, why is he not in the team? I'm really not understanding what these coaches are doing. Why are you leaving out your best guys? It's like they don't want to win. Or is France, Brazil, and them like paying these teams to leave out their best players? I don't understand. He posted something on Instagram that made it seem like, you know, it was probably personal between him and, if it's not the coach, but the organization itself, and maybe something regarding his personal character, something like that. You know, there's drama in every team. Things like this happen, but you should not. This is country we're talking about. You should not be letting this affect your judgment on who and who should not be playing in the team. Come on. Also, Argentina leaving out Icardi for Dybala. Come on, son. Are you serious? How are you putting Dybala? Dybala is the guy who got 2 yellow cards in the first leg of the Champions League. What was it, semis or quarterfinals this year? And this is not saying that Dybala sucks. That actually shows, you know, so many, like, how many options Argentina have where they could be leaving out Icardi. Like, Dybala really isn't a bad player. He's very, very good, world class. But I just think Icardi tops him a little bit. He should be there instead of him. And this is definitely not an unpopular opinion, but let me know what you guys think about this whole situation in the comments below. Do you think Icardi should be there instead of Dybala? Do you think Nainggolan's being left out of the World Cup was justified? Does Sterling deserve to still be criticized by English media? Let me know your thoughts on all of this in the comments below. So now that we're approaching the World Cup, a lot of these guys have only been training with each other for a couple of weeks. They haven't actually played real games, so that's why, you know, all the friendlies were set up so that, you know, they could kind of get a feel. No one's trying to really play full force. Some of them are, but most of the teams are not trying to get injured. They're not trying to hurt themselves, tire themselves out too much. They're trying to see, you know, really tactical decisions, tactically, what works, what doesn't, what needs to be improved on, all that sorts of stuff. How do the players look together, you know, like a week or two before the World Cup? Even a couple of days before the World Cup, there's still going to be friendlies going on. Australia against Czech Republic. Australia won that 4-0. France versus Italy 3-1. Dembele is looking sharp. Mbappe's looking sharp. Pogba's not looking too bad himself. Griezmann. France is looking solid. Austria against Germany. Austria won that 2-1. Germany didn't play their full starting squad. Again, not really too much to worry about. That 2-1 against Austria. Next up, we have England against Nigeria. 2-1. Sweden against Denmark, which ended in 0-0. Belgium against Portugal also ended 0-0. Mexico against Scotland. Mexico beat Scotland 1-0. Brazil, Croatia, 2-0 for Brazil. Neymar comes back after 98 days out in injury and scores.
Pushing in, Neymar into the 18, fakes left, cuts right, beats it off the underside of the crossbar. He is back, and Brazil's in front.
Costa Rica beat Northern Ireland 3-0. Saudi Arabia got beaten by Peru 3-0. And Spain, Switzerland ended in a 1-1 draw. Also, we have Serbia against Chile. Chile won that 1-0. Speaking of World Cup, you guys thought I forgot the giveaway. Finally, I'm going to be announcing the winner right on here. I said I was going to do it on camera. So let's do this. So yeah, this is the bowl. It has, you know, some papers with the names of all the people who participated correctly, who followed all the steps. They were so simple. Some people still didn't follow everything to the letter, but you know, next time around, share this with your friends. Get us to 500 subscribers real quick so that we can get to the next giveaway, so that, you know, if you made any mistakes the first time, you can have a bigger chance the second time around. But yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna mix it up. Mix it up. Ooh, something's falling. Mix it up. And the winner is Cross Art with an X instead of the O. You can't see that. I'll put it on the screen. So, hey, congratulations, Cross Art, whoever you are. I'm gonna go on Instagram in a few and hit him up. If you still want the ball, it's yours, and yeah, we'll talk. Also, if the person who just won the giveaway doesn't want the ball, then I'm just gonna pick somebody else at random, and that's how that's gonna go. So thank you guys for entering the giveaway. Again, as I said, at 500 subscribers, there's gonna be another giveaway, and it's gonna be a lot more than just a ball. So yeah, I don't know what it's gonna be yet. So yeah, share this with your friends. Let's get this to 500 subscribers so we can get to the next giveaway. If you haven't subscribed yourself, make sure you do that right now. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I'm coming out with a FIFA World Cup edition video real soon, kind of like a just free playing online kind of thing. So stay on the lookout for that. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like. But if you didn't, you know the drill. Drop a dislike, but make sure you let me know why in the comments below so that I can improve. The social media, music, everything in the description. And I'll see you guys next time on Goal. Peace.
Hands up for your colors.